to a new movie review with me, Cody Reed. This review's for The Visit. It stars Olivia de Jong and Ed Oxenbould. So a little setup on the movie. A mother's taking a trip with her new boyfriend, so she sends her two kids, a girl and a boy, Becca and Tyler, to go visit their grandparents for the first time. Now, she doesn't really have the best relationship with her parents, which is their grandparents, because when she left, like when she was 18 or 19, it kind of like severed those ties, and she hasn't really seen them in a while. But the grandparents are really excited to see the kids. They want to meet them and get to know them a little bit. The girl, Becca, wants to become a documentarian, so she's documenting her whole trip there, and so it's kind of like a found footage movie. You see her holding the camera, but it's not like all really shaky like Cloverfield. It actually works well for the movie, I think, and it's not too distracting. As for the boy, Tyler, he loves to be in front of the camera. He doesn't mind like helping in the shots and acting really funny. He's actually the comic relief in the movie, and he's really funny. And he also has like a running gag throughout the movie. He likes to rap, so it kind of gives you a little insight into like what he's like. Anyway, these two take like a train to go visit their grandparents while the mom's leaving for her trip. So when they show up, they get to meet the grandparents, but everything's not right. Something's a little off. The grandparents will act weird and do strange things, especially at night, but sometimes during the day as well. And that's really where the weirdness and the creepiness ensues in this movie. Now, some thoughts on the movie. The movie, it definitely has some creepy parts, but it has like a few different tones. There's a lot of funny parts, quite a bit actually, along with some serious moments where the kids are trying to learn what happened with her mom and their grandparents, and just kind of learning about the kids' background a little bit and the little tics that they have because the parents got divorced. So there's comedy relief and there's serious moments, but man, the creepy moments with the grandparents, they are definitely in there. It wasn't as much as I had thought, but hey, it was still enough. There was a ton of creepy moments and the grandparents doing weird things and acting strange. Like I said, the tone really shifts a lot in the movie, which makes you really not know what to expect. Sometimes it's good, but then other times it makes you scratch your head a little. The found footage aspect though, like where they're carrying around the camera, that actually really works like I mentioned. And it's very quiet at times, there's no music, you can hear all the noises, so I think that really works well for the movie. The kids do really well. When you have kid leads, you better hope that they're good because they have to carry the movie. I think the kids do a fantastic job, but even better, the old people do fantastic as creepy, weird, crazy old people. But horror movies are a little unique because horror is like comedy or spicy foods. Everyone's tastes are a little different. You can handle a certain amount, or you don't think it is as spicy, or you don't think it is as funny. Horror is also a lot like magic, where people are trying to ruin it for themselves. So they go in and they're trying to pinpoint things and say, oh, does this make sense? Oh, there's something in the background. And so it really just kind of depends on your horror tastes. I don't really see a lot of horror movies myself, but I think the movie did a pretty good job at it. If you're still deciding whether you should go see it or not, if you like some of Shyamalan's early work, because this is kind of him getting back to his roots, I know the movie's not going to be for everyone, but if you kind of like some of his earlier work, you might enjoy this movie. Also, don't be expecting all horror, because like I mentioned, there's other tones to the movie, so it's not just a complete horror thriller. And then also, don't go see it if you want to not question old people. Because after this movie, I'm like, I don't really know about old people. I don't know if I want to go see these people because I don't know if I trust them anymore. They might do some crazy things. For me, 3.5 out of 5 stars. Definitely the best Shyamalan's done in a while. It's a solid movie. It's not as much of a thriller as I had expected, but the thriller parts are still in there, and it doesn't mean that it didn't do a good job at those parts, because it did. Anyway, please like this review. It's been a while since I've done one, maybe 3 or 4 weeks, because the movie season has been crap recently, but I'm ready to do a bunch of new reviews. There's other movies coming out, probably like 3 or 4 in the next several weeks that I want to see. So get ready for those, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get updates on those reviews. And then lastly, send me an email, moviereedviews@gmail.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Hi, my name's Sarah. S-A-R-A. This movie was it was too creepy. It just scared me. I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5 L's. L, 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 L.